Hey folks, it's JM again. This time I'm doing a JM tries video on the kind of beverage I'm really not supposed to be doing very much of on this new keto thing I'm trying to do here, this slow carb thing, whatever you want to call it. But it's something I've actually had in my inventory for quite a while, and well, I bought it specifically for the purpose of doing one of these videos on, and the longer I have it in there without doing it, the less likely I am to actually make the video happen. So, I may as well just get this knocked out now and, not have to worry about it later. So in this case, what I've got here is something called a State Fair chocolate chip cookies flavored soda. So clearly not as low carb and all that kind of stuff as that toasted cheese one I put up a little while ago. But it looked interesting when I saw it in the same grocery store I got the other stuff. This would have been late last year or early this year, so I've already had it sitting around for 5-6 months. I do remember I got it at Hy-Vee, but don't remember how much I paid for it, because that's, like I said, it's been 5-6 months now, and I've probably shredded the receipt quite some time ago now, so I can't go look at it and see what I might have paid for it. But this is another one of those novelty sort of things that they can be. They're almost always interesting. Sometimes they're really good. Sometimes not so much. I gonna say it might come as a surprise to some to find out that I'm more of a cookie fan than they thought. Probably not as surprising as you might think, but it's still, it's one of those things where I guess worthy of saying, because there are some people that might not have realized that, because it's really not something I go out of my way for very often, unless I'm doing something like this. And by now there's like 50 some videos on the playlist for this kind of thing I've got on my YouTube channel. But anyway, it's time to crack this thing open and see what these Blue Sun bottling company out of Spring Lake, Minnesota can do with this kind of thing. I'm sure it's going to be interesting either way. I'm assuming this is a twist off, because I keep looking at it and it looks like it is, but I guess I do have enough strength in my hands to make that happen. But yeah, you can kind of, don't know if it shows up very well on the camera, but you can definitely see that it's got some sugar and stuff on there that was making it a bit sticky. But anyway, hold up the old glass here and give it a pour. And, okay, yeah, that actually looks good enough. So we'll see how much like chocolate chip cookies this stuff actually tastes down the hatch. Certainly smells the part, and okay, yeah, that's definitely got a strong chocolate chip flavor to it. Very sweet. Sweet to the extent that the that cheese thing I was trying in the last video was salty. So yeah, I mean, they would probably go quite well together. At first I had considered making both of just making one video out of these things. But then I had second thoughts about it, and I decided I'd make two, and I'm really not sure which the better idea here actually was. But so this is where we're going with this. It's one of those things where if I had to say which I prefer, I think I prefer, salty more than I do sweet, but this is actually pretty good too. So it's something that fortunately I haven't seen, or in stores in a while. But that's still pretty good. I think part of the reason I haven't seen it around so much is that even before my doctor told me to watch carbs and sugar and all that stuff, I really hadn't gone looking because I kind of knew I should probably be doing that anyway. So I'm going to be kind of working on that kind of thing, and I've found some. And I'm not necessarily saying there won't still be these JM tries videos anymore. Maybe not quite so many beverage things anymore, because finding that kind of thing that fits into this new lifestyle thing I'm supposed to be doing is not necessarily an easy task. That said, I already do have one more in my kitchen, which is off to my left here, but I have found one thing already that I might do here sometime before too terribly long. But it's probably going to be a while before I get to that, because really I'd say 2 videos a day is about uh, 2 day videos a day is about my limit, and I really only have, excuse me, 1 or maybe 2 days a week when I can actually work on these things. So it's probably not going to be until next week at the earliest until I get to any of this. But yeah, I'd definitely recommend giving this chocolate chip soda or than whatever other flavors the State Fair brand might have. I definitely recommend giving them a shot if you can find them around. Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm sure they've got a website that you can look it up on. I'm just checking the bottle here. I don't see it handy, but I'll put it in the description if I find it. And because someone did ask on the last one of these I made, it says it's made with 100% sugar, which is not really something I should be doing here. But okay, well, it just says sugar on there. Doesn't necessarily say if it's cane sugar. I'm assuming that's what it is, but anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up here too, and I'll see you with something else, hopefully before too terribly long. But until then, I'll see you when I see you. Have a good however long.